Africa. You're welcome to the show. And this is the match preview show for the game between Aston Villa and Arsenal. You know how we do on this channel. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And today with me, I have J.A. Emmanuel. J.A., how you doing? And I have Priya with me. Priya, how you doing?
Fine, I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. Good.
Okay, you guys are welcome to the show. And we're here to talk about the game tomorrow. First of all, before we start, I want to start by saying I'm shocked that we're actually playing tomorrow by that time. After playing on Wednesday. I'm shocked, actually. I'm shocked. And, you know, if you play the Champions League or if you play the Europa League, you don't play on Saturday. You don't play by 1:30 on Saturday. You play on Sunday or you play on Monday nights. So I don't know, though. JMA, what do you feel about that?
I think that's a shock to everybody. I met a United fan on Twitter who was saying ARTETA complains so much. Wednesday by 1:30. And this is the second time they are doing it to us. This same time last year we played Liverpool on Wednesday, and then at 12:30 we played Aston Villa. The same at Aston Villa Park.
Yeah.
So when Arsenal fans are raising conspiracies of the league is against us, I think people need to take it seriously. We do not just say because we want to say stuff. Yeah, so it's bad timing. And it's the same thing with our Everton game. Arsenal has applied for the rescheduling of that game. We're supposed to play that game the same week Man United play the same day. They kept on postponing, and once Everton beat us, they rescheduled it for next. So it's not making sense. They have to fix up. At least if we are playing on Saturday, it should be the last match of the day. Or like Man City, they're in the title race, right? They are playing at 15 o'clock. That's 3. We should play at 3 o'clock the same time with them. But I don't know why they put that 1:30. It's just for money. They just want TV rights, and people want to be focused that early on the TV stations.
Okay, Dixon just joined us. Dixon, you're welcome to the show.
Very much
yeah, you're welcome. we're playing first tomorrow, 1:30 after the game on Wednesday. Like, did you actually see this coming?
I was actually only discussing with someone that day. I was like, yeah, our match is like on Sunday because I actually thought it was going to be on Sunday. On Sunday. But I was shocked when I actually heard it was on Saturday. That's tomorrow, and it's early, 1:30 for that matter. I mean, it's not fair. It's not fair at all, and basically, yeah, things don't work that way. Challenge the Premier League and everything. So I feel ARTETA's complaints and everything is actually justified because it's now very obvious that this FA and everybody they're against us. Understand? Like everybody against us. So I don't know. It's very very unfair, and I feel something needs to be done about this happening going forward.
Okay, thank you very much. Now Memphis, let me start by asking you, going into the game tomorrow against Aston Villa, Unai Emery. The last time we faced Unai Emery, we lost to him. I think he knocked us out of the Europa League, and then we're going again in a time where we're actually lacking form. What do you expect to see tomorrow from this game?
It's all about mentality check. You know, you're still on the right track. I expect to see national team that is trying to fight off the level of fear, or would I say is trying to fight off pressure or brush off pressure. You understand? You're on the right track. We messed up on, I think that was on Wednesday, right?
Yeah,
We
Wednesday.
messed up on Wednesday. I believe we should be able to retrace, do what went wrong, and come back again. I'm not expecting to see something much different because we don't have much time to
Memphis, speak closely into your
get
mic.
ready for the
Speak
game.
closely into your mic.
Yeah, I said I don't expect to see something much different because we didn't have much time to prepare for this game. You understand? Just on Wednesday, 2.5 days, we are back on the pitch. It's even an early kickoff. Well, it's all about the mentality check. You have to be strong mentally. You signed up for this and we are in for this. So I expect Arsenal to change something a bit and beat Villa.
So, what changes do you guys want to see tomorrow? Because some section of the fan base have been clamoring for change. Change something in the lineup, change something in the lineup. So, who change in the lineup would you guys want to see tomorrow? Or would you
Yeah, you see,
rather the
these
manager
changes,
goes with the
this,
same lineup?
these changes we're talking about at this point can either make us or kill us. You
Okay.
understand? At this
Yeah.
point, we have to change something, but at the same time, we have to be very careful because right now the team is accustomed to a particular style of play.
Yeah,
You
correct.
understand? So
Yeah,
if
correct.
you're changing something, change too much. You understand? Just make slight changes. Just make like we are becoming too predictable in the way that we start the game, in the way we play. I think we have to be unpredictable. You understand? Everybody has to just find one motivation, individual motivation, because right now I'm already seeing like Man City has already won their game against Nottingham Forest. I'm already seeing like that. The issue now is us. Can we live up to that pressure? Don't change much. Don't overthink. The boys should just everybody should just be good in their own department. KTR, if you get the chance, score goals. Don't miss those chances. Chaka, if you have the chance to pass to Martinelli or pass to anybody, make sure you weigh your passes and get your passes correctly. As well, everybody just do your thing well. If you change much, if you change much, then it's gonna affect the team right now. Right now.
Jerry Mawe, what changes would you want to see? Or would you rather ARTETA stick with the same lineup?
I think I want to change. Let me lean on the changing side. Funny enough, I want Zinchenko in for Tierney, but they should still keep that front three. Let Tierney run beyond and give Martinelli time to operate. But I'll still understand if he plays Zinchenko tomorrow because he's probably thinking Jorginho is not my first defensive midfielder, so Tierney Zinchenko has to sit with him at times.
Yeah.
But it's not like when Zinchenko sees they're doing some defensive duties. So I'll go for Tierney ahead of Zinchenko and then keep the remaining part of the team. And I'll still leave Tomiyasu. Yes, so that's what I'm going to do.
You would start Martinelli over Trossard.
I'll still start Martinelli over Trossard. If I'm playing Tierney, I'll start Martinelli over Trossard.
Okay.
Better over Martinelli.
Great. Over to you.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but right now, I feel Martinelli needs to sit at the bench and observe. Understand? He needs that refreshment. He needs that default setting before the World Cup and everything. So Chelsea should come in. Martinelli should stay at the bench for some time. Then Tierney coming in. I see Tierney comes in here. Go back to our filling the ball and looking for someone to head the ball in. And obviously, right now, we struggled in scoring headers for a very long time now. When was the last time we scored a header? I can't remember. So I feel Zinchenko still has something to offer in the team, and for me, the only change I will make is Martinelli coming, just coming from Martinelli, or Martinelli playing as a 9 and just coming as a winger, because Nketiah has played 90 minutes back to back to back to back, which is very weird. It's very weird. If someone tells you Inteja will play 90 minutes for straight 5 matches, you won't believe. For Arsenal, you won't believe. And I feel it's even getting to his head because basically, yeah, he knows he doesn't have any competition right now that he's going to top and everything. So I feel he needs to at least rest or someone needs to play that nine aside Inteja. Someone needs to we need to try something different and also those are the little changes I hope Arteta makes.
Okay, so how do you expect Aston Villa to turn up against us tomorrow? Looking at the fact that we've played two alike teams, Everton and Brentford, and we saw how they actually turned up against us, how they set up the team was actually similar. So do you feel Unai Emery is coming to try something different tomorrow, or we should expect the same approach? Dixon.
Okay, I think you expect the same approach because Everton set the pace. Everton set the pace, Brentford followed, and I believe Aston Villa will follow. But
Everton set the
there should be
pace.
something exactly in the Premier League. Once one team has seen the pattern to beat you, the rest will follow the pace.
Yeah,
It has happened in recent season. You understand?
yeah.
Aston Villa knows quite well. They have good basic players and midfield masters in Buendia, Coutinho, and stuff like that. But they believe that if they sit back and hit you on the counter, they will have more chance to make you cry. You understand? And
Yeah.
in front of their own fans, it's going to be a different atmosphere. They will come at us. Right now, our defense has to be on check. Unnecessary pressure to avoid it. You understand? Unnecessary mistakes. Know when to play from the back. You understand? Because they know all these things. They've watched the clips. You know that, okay, these guys, they are good at playing at the back, but they don't know when to play at the back. You understand? So I expect Villa to come out at us in front of their fans. It's a home game for them. They will come out at us. And they are aware that right now we are not having that strong mentality we used to have 8 games ago, 10 games ago, before the World Cup, even after the World Cup. They know they are aware. So they want to test us. You understand? So we should be ready for anything they throw at us.
Jay Manuel. Same approach or something
I-
different?
I think the teams, okay, we played Brentford, and key features of those two teams is they have more defensive. And if you look at Aston Villa, their only defensive midfielder is Boubacar. Is it Camera? Yes.
Yeah.
And McGinn is central. Douglas Lewis is central. He's not a defensive type. Yes. And all season, the truth is that's the way they play. If Aston Villa played against Brighton counter-attack, they played against Man U counter-attack, they played against Leeds counter-attack, they will never keep the ball. Their business, when Emery's business is never with keeping the ball. He just wants to counter-attack. But I feel like even if they use a low block like we think, they'll be I think it's easier to break them down than probably an Everton or a Brentford team. And what other special two features do these teams have? They had Calvert-Lewin and Tony, who always held the ball when they kicked it to the other side. I don't think Watkins hold up plays as brilliant as those two. And so maybe if we win our battles against Watkins and move the ball quickly forward, then we can probably focus on that crossing. I mean, all the goals that have scored us for these past 3 games,
Mistakes actually.
it's either crossing or it has been a mistake from us. So just imagine if we just cut these 2 out from our game, the crossing and the mistakes, we are good to go.
Okay, so Priya.
But I still think because it's Villa Park, it will be a really tough game.
All right.
Yeah, it's Villa Park, so we should expect a very tough game. Me, my fear is the fact that most clubs in the Premier League now actually know that once our defenders are under pressure, they tend to panic a lot and get clumsy on the ball and make unnecessary mistakes. You understand? And that's a very bad thing right now. Saliba is a suspect. Gabriel was. You understand? So we should. I don't know what Arteta should tell those guys, but I feel they should change that attitude or mentality. You understand? And then, like Jay Emmanuel said, the counter Aston Villa, they're a very good counter attacking team, and the fact that Zinchenko overlaps and everything will also be a very it will also be a very important issue to tackle because once he overlaps, yeah, that back is like it's just literally different. Understand? So Zinchenko should be worried about um, pushing upwards and going back and everything. Understand? So
Yeah.
I feel it's a be a tight game and a very tough one. And I just feel the boys should just keep their heads up and come out to 3 points.
Yeah, honestly, I feel it will actually be a game where it won't be an easy game. Actually, it won't be an easy game, and I've always said that losing games gives the team lack of belief, and we all can agree that this Arsenal team right now is lacking belief. We could actually see it against the Manchester City game. The striker had a chance to shoot, he second guessed. Saka had a chance to shoot, he second guessed. And this is what you see when you're lacking belief. Normally, against Manchester United, it was belief that made Saka score that goal. It was belief. You understand? So, but when you're lacking belief, you start to think, should I do this whole thing? If I do, what if it doesn't work? And I feel like lack of belief led to Manchester City's goal. I feel like the first goal actually, it was a lack of belief that made Tomiyasu to go back. And going into this game, actually, Aston Villa want to actually dwell on that. The fact that, man, this team is lacking belief right now. We can actually hurt them. And the thing is, for me, I feel like if you're losing the game tomorrow, if we lose the game tomorrow, it will be down to our mistakes, which we have to avoid. We just have to avoid these mistakes. Not like, I don't feel like we won't play. We will play. They will sit back. We will play. They will sit back. They will hit us.
Yeah.
Leon Bailey and the
Another
rest.
thing I'm scared of again now is the this conceding approach to set pieces. I don't know, does Douglas Lewis still do that?
Yes, he does
Try
it.
to score from the corner.
He will try tomorrow, definitely.
Because I know he did it last time we met at the Emery'S. It worked, and we still want to try to see this guy still. Arsenal still plays good football. You understand? In short, what we are doing,
Yeah.
that Zinchenko is still working. It's still working, but just that teams have found a way to stop that. And Pep brought us back to reality. You understand? It's still working, but my problem is it's not gonna work every week right now. It's working every week. Right now, it's not gonna work every week. You have to change something. You understand? I'm not here to start saying bring in Tomiyasu, bring in this one, bring in that one. But personally, I feel if Martinelli comes from the bench, it will make more impact than if he starts tomorrow. Starts against Villa, personally. So we should just keep our set pieces on check. I know there's no time, like I said earlier, there's no time for us to work on these things, but just have to because these guys are professionals. Because I believe if Villa is going to score us, more likely to come from set piece, corner kicks, and recently we are rusty on that, so you have to be very careful.
Right, so your prediction for the game. Murphy's a prediction for the game.
My prediction for this one, I see it a 1-1 draw.
Even you are lacking belief. You are lacking belief. As a fan, you're lacking belief.
So, bouncing back from what Man City did to us, we just needed another home game, not an away game. Man, these guys look tired. Chaka looks so tired. Chaka looks so tired. The team is
All
not
of
passing
them.
to Martinelli
All of
anymore. I don't.
You will see tiredness tomorrow.
Saka now, yeah, about 3. Saka is tired. Saka is they are double marking Saka. Like
You will see tiredness tomorrow.
Keita is not taking chances. He's not as sharp as he was 2-3 games ago. Like, so I just take it 1-1.
Okay, Jay Mawe, what's your prediction for the game?
I think we are going back to win tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll go for 3-1. So early goals, they score 1 goal, put us under pressure, and they will score 3-1.
Okay. They found with confidence and belief.
If I'm disappointed there.
What's your prediction?
For how many matches now? 5 matches now. We scored just 2 goals, 1 penalty, 1 normal goal. So I feel coming into this Aston Villa match, we come back to our goal scoring form again by the grace of God. Yeah, defense will be in trouble. By the grace of God, Nkesha will be in the room again, playing goals. So I feel like Nkesha will score 1. If shots at that, Sosa will score 1. Then Odegaard. So 3-1.
A 3-1, 3-1. Jay Emmanuel Pre 3-1, 3-1. Memphis 1-1. The unbeliever in the room.
I want them to shock me.
You want?
They have to shock me.
I'm saying I want them to shock you. Another
They have
kind
to
of
shock
stage.
me, honestly.
How about you'll be shocked tomorrow?
I'm just
let me not choose
I
them
know
again,
I know how I felt. I know how I felt that night when we lost to Man City. And I don't want to feel that way anymore. Perhaps I'm just used to winning. Perhaps I'm used to winning.
I don't spoil you. I think I don't spoil
Spoil
us
me.
big time.
I'm no longer.
Spoil us big
I'm not a born again Arsenal fan. I'm not of the new Arsenal creation. So if I see draws, they tell me
They prepare you.
talk more of losing for my own home. You understand now? For my own home, and where I know that I had the chance to make it 6 points clear at the top. You understand?
Yeah.
Stop, man.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you guys for being on the show. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you again after the game tomorrow. I'll see you guys.
Sure, surely.